MrBeast is currently the biggest creator on YouTube, with his videos gaining more views than the Super Bowl. While Jimmy has experienced massive success on the platform, the same cannot be said of his older brother, MrBro. Although his videos gained millions of views in the early days, MrBro only posted a total of 29 videos before disappearing from YouTube forever. Looking at the growth of his channel, it's obvious that the whole idea was doomed to fail from the very beginning. On August 25th, 2019, MrBeast made a post on Twitter announcing that his brother CJ was starting his own YouTube channel. 2 days later, CJ uploaded his first video on his YouTube channel, MrBro, introducing himself as Jimmy's unknown brother, while also explaining the kind of content he would be making.
Fortunately, I'm poor, so I decided to do a dumbed-down version of my brother's videos.
Last one of you to take your hand off this house gets to keep it.
Just like MrBeast, CJ also had his own crew, which included Chandler's brother Zach and former MrBeast collaborator Tyler. However, viewers began to notice some similarities between MrBro and MrBeast's channel. From the thumbnails to the logo, which was simply a copy of the MrBeast logo, to the type of content he was making, which he described as a dumbed-down version of Jimmy's videos. Even the name seemed to have been copied from MrBeast, and it seemed that CJ's channel didn't have an identity of its own. However, the reason for this would later be revealed in a MrBeast video titled "I Gave My Brother 24 Hours to Spend $100,000", which was uploaded on August 31st, 2019, 3 days after CJ started his channel. In the video, Jimmy, Chandler, and Chris take CJ shopping for everything he would need to start a YouTube channel. And later in the video, Jimmy also reveals that he would be setting his brother up with an editing team, working on his thumbnail, and even giving him ideas for his videos. In addition, Jimmy also made a shout out to CJ's channel, earning him 1 million subscribers within just a couple of days, as well as millions of views on his very first video. So it seemed MrBro had the kind of head start most YouTubers can only dream of. However, it was only a matter of time before his plan would backfire, leading to the total demise of the channel. While the help from Jimmy gave CJ an edge over other creators who had to start from scratch and work their way up, it also meant he didn't have to go through the rough patch of starting a YouTube channel. Most YouTube creators often face disappointing results in their early days on the platform, which helps to learn what works and what doesn't. However, CJ was handed MrBeast's working formula, so he didn't have to learn it on his own, and soon this started to show in the quality of his content.
Okay, so this is the world's largest bowl of candy. Last to leave this wins $10,000. Let's go!
Although CJ adds his own flair and personality into the videos on his channel, most of them looked more like clones of MrBeast's content, something that would later be known as the beastification of YouTube. In his video, I spent 24 hours in a pool of ramen noodles, which is a simple knockoff of Jimmy's last to leave ramen noodles pool wins $20,000 challenge. CJ, Tyler, and Zach try to spend as much time as possible in a pool of ramen noodles. And although CJ's version had a different plot, people started noticing a lack of originality in his content, and he began to get comments like, "I see this as MrBeast's second channel, and this seems familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it." While these earlier comments were sometimes sarcastic, it also began to portray CJ as an extension of Jimmy instead of forming his own image. This became especially apparent when a Redditor made this post in the MrBeast subreddit titled, "Guess MrBro is just straight up copying his brother now," which would later attract all sorts of comments, like this one that read, "He sees his brother's success and wants to be just as successful. Problem is, he can't come up with his own content, so he just looks bad. I tried to watch him to support him despite not liking his stuff, but I really can't. It's a waste of my time to try. Sorry if that's harsh, but it's my honest opinion. MrBro is not his brother." Another Redditor dropped a comment saying, "He's a new YouTuber. It doesn't matter what was given to him. Being in front of a camera is very scary and takes time getting used to. He just started. Let him get comfortable and more confident, then judge him." This meant that even though many people didn't like his content, he also had fans who saw him as a new creator who was just learning the ropes. Another problem with CJ's channel was the fact that most of his subscribers were followers of MrBeast who simply followed him because of the shoutout from MrBeast. Because of this, it's likely many of his viewers weren't interested in his content. They just wanted to see what kind of content MrBeast's brother would make. This meant that most people didn't click for the title or thumbnail, which affected his retention rate in the long run. After a while, CJ stopped posting regular content and only uploaded once in a while, and on June 5th, 2021, he uploaded his last full-length video titled "Spin This Wheel, Win $10,000. Although the video gained millions of views, it has also attracted some negative comments like, "He got so popular from his brother, then fell off so fast," and "Bro got a cheat code to be a YouTuber and still gave up." However, others seemed to like his content, and they encouraged him to upload more. It's so pure cause the cast isn't meticulous and jokes aren't planned. It's just a guy and his friends with a ton of money to blow having a good time. 8 months after uploading his last video, MrBro collaborated with Austin Eckler for a short content, which turned out to be the last video he ever posted on the channel. On April 14th, 2022, YouTuber commentator SunnyV2 made a video titled "Why MrBeast's Brother Didn't Succeed on YouTube," where he analyzed the rise and fall of MrBro as a content creator. Looking at some of the top comments on the video offers insights as to why CJ may have quit YouTube totally. Being called an off-brand channel because of your own brother's success can be extremely demotivating, I imagine. Because he's known for his brother, he's going to be in his brother's shadow no matter what he does. Another user also compared CJ's story to Carl's rise to fame, saying Carl is a great example of success through MrBeast. He was already working hard on his streaming career via Twitch. Once he got himself into more and more MrBeast videos, larger audiences clung to Carl, and joining the Dream SMP made that an even larger audience. The key difference here is that Carl actually came up with his own storyline for the Dream SMP. He always did his own things and stayed true to himself, whereas MrBro was just sort of thrown at the audience and expected to be enjoyed. However, CJ's story doesn't end there. After taking a brief break, MrBro made a Twitter post on June 8th, 2022, hinting at a comeback. But this time, he wasn't making the kind of content he was making, or even posting on his old channel with over 4.2 million subs. Instead, CJ chose to start from 0 subscribers and work his way up just like every other YouTuber. His new channel was called CJ These Days, and most of his content was revolved around him and his friend playing Minecraft and other games. Unlike his first attempt at YouTube though, CJ's gaming channel didn't blow up immediately, and even after 2 years, his first video on the channel still has less than 50,000 views. However, the new type of content helped him clean his image, and he gradually became known more as CJ than MrBeast's brother. His comment section also revealed that a lot of his fans missed his content when he wasn't uploading, and they were very happy that he was back. At first, CJ was able to maintain consistent uploads, posting multiple videos every month. However, the momentum on the new channel also began to die down after a while, and by the end of 2022, he stopped uploading completely again. His last full-length video, titled "Can You Beat Minecraft's Hardest Escape Room?" on the gaming channel, was uploaded on October 30th, 2022. And it has since gotten over 100,000 views. Despite his sudden disappearance, CJ's gaming channel has gained over 105,000 subscribers. However, it has been renamed to CJ These Games. The old name, CJ These Days, was passed to his old channel, and no videos have still been uploaded since 2022. Unlike the first time he disappeared and came back with brand new content, this one might turn out to be permanent, as CJ shows no signs of ever returning to YouTube.